On the professional boxing side of things, we have Tommy Tolan against Matt Scriven. Tommy coming all the way from Belfast, Matt from Nottingham. Two old pros, very experienced, it'll be a very technical fight. We've also got Jody Meikle from Scunthorpe, who I manage, against Lee Kellett from Carlisle. Chris Wood, the Ginger Warrior, makes his professional debut. It's a long awaited pro debut. I've known Chris for a lot of years. Also, Nathan De Castro is on his 4th fight, undefeated Nathan De Castro. He actually beat Chris Eubank Jr. as an amateur. And then the pro debut of Lee's bad girl, Sam Smith.
Introducing Wesley, fighting out of the blue corner. He comes to by way of barrel in first, Lee Kellett. And standing across the ring, his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, he comes to by way of Scunthorpe, Johnny.
How I met Jody was quite a funny story. I was refereeing a boxing contest in Rotherham, and Jody gets in the ring, bounces in the ring, bit of a joker, and he boxed a lad that was going to turn professional with Brendan Ingalls over in Sheffield, and Jody was doing his usual messing about, clowning around, and they went into a clinch, and Jody kissed him, and the lad completely lost the plot. He was like, "Referee, he's just kissed me." What do you say to that? I've never ever heard that before in my life, or I've never heard it since either. And anyway, the lad completely lost the plot. He lost the fight with that kiss, which could be a song.
All right, Mike, how are you?
Go on, 7 seconds. 7 out.
People have asked me before, what's it like managing him? Because I actually manage Jody Meikle now. What's it like managing him? You can't protect him from himself. I have to protect him from like the rest of the world, to be honest with you. I got a call one time for Jody to box in Moscow, and it was the next day. Jody was like, "I'm taking the fight," and I was, "Jody, you don't know where you're flying from. You might have to fly from Heathrow Airport and then fly across to somewhere else. You don't know if it's 2 flights, 3 flights, you don't know what the time scale is." He went, "I couldn't care less, I'm going." And I was, Moscow, they were like fighting Drago in Rocky. I was like, my God. Anyway, as it turned out, he didn't get the go-ahead to fight over there, but Jody was ready to go to Moscow that same night. So yeah, it's been very interesting, and it'll be further interesting down the line. got on his Twitter page, I'm undefeated as a pro. In brackets, when I care to train for it. I've won every fight I've ever trained for. The rest of them, I couldn't care less. He has a laugh. He's the only person I've ever met that really could not care less about anything. Other than his children, he couldn't care less about anything at all.
This is the final round. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for both fighters. After 4 rounds with the start of the winner, your red corner, Johnny Murtagh. Fighting out of the blue corner, she brings to the ring a fight record, 2 wins, 3 losses, coming to you by way of Latvia, Katrina. And standing across the ring, her opponent, making her professional debut. Bethlehem Boxing Club in Leeds. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for South the Leeds Smith. 6 2-minute rounds. Seconds out, round 1.
The thing with Sam Smith is she's not learning in the ring because the fights are over quick. They're over and out quickly. she has to learn in the gym, you know, and she has to be in the gym regular, and she has to be learning and taking on new things, even things that she don't even want to feel like she's ever gonna use. You know, I said this yesterday to somebody. I said, it's like I'm giving them a tool. Put this in your box. You won't use this today, but put this in your box, and I'll teach them different things that, and you can see them looking at you as if to say, I'm never going to do that. And you know what it is? I'd rather have it than not. You know, if you need it, you got it.
After 1 minute, 10 seconds of round one, the referee, Mr. Byrne, calls a halt to the contest, taking a winner on her debut. By way of knockout, Lee Murtagh. And ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the courageous runner-up from Latvia, Katrina.
Right now, I want a real fight for her, you know. And we won a professional title. You know, she's won many EBF titles. She was World Boxing Union female lightweight champion. Now she wants to emulate that in the pros, but to be fair, as you'll see eventually with Sam, it's a different ball game. It's longer. It's a longer fight. You know, rather than doing 4 rounds, she'll be doing 8 rounds and 10 rounds, and eventually she'll be doing 12 rounds.
Seconds out. Round one. After 1 minute of round one, the end comes. A referee calls a halt to the contest, declaring a winner by way of knockout. Chris, the Ginger Warrior. Ladies and gentlemen, applause for Edgar. Seconds of round one, the referee calls a halt to the contest after reaching a count of 10, declaring the winner by way of knockout, Nathan Castro. Referee calls a halt to the contest. Can you win by way of TKO? Sam Smith.
We've got a real problem with Sam Smith. She hits too hard. What can I do? But I promise you, listen up, I promise you, I'm going to get her a 10-round international championship. Trust me, I'm going to get it. Okay, I'm also going to bring a world title fight to Leeds as well for Sam Smith. Alright.
Hands up in the right place. Hands in the right place. Well done, well done. Forward jab. Forward jab.
Still up.
See? Hold your balance. You see what happens when you forward jab, and your head goes in, and you get caught in the shot. Just make sure you stand there. Just pat across to the head there. What do we get? About 27 punches, alright? On this number?
Yeah, so combinations on it.
Combination of point. We're going jab, left up, right, left up, body. Sophie's getting cocky now, she's walking on now, isn't she? Typical Sophie, that.
Come on then, for a real one.
What are you getting on? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Sophia! In the face! And that's right-handed! That's English! To me it's foreign.
Will you count mine?
Count yours real shots only, yeah? 1, 2, 3. Oh, double jab. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Here we go. I'll get back to my rules then now, eh? Southpaw. The best way to describe it is one's a sprint, one's a marathon. You know, the EBF boxing, the 3-2s and 4-2s, they'll go at it hell for leather. It's entertainment values, you know, sky high. It's rough and ready. It's wacky races. Whereas the professional boxing is more thinking, settling down, and it's more pace. That's the best word to describe it. It's the pace of it all.
Second round, round 1.
I think Tommy's now 43. He's had a very up and down career. The thing with Tommy is he's too brave for his own good, and he's boxed. He started off as a light middleweight. He's boxed as heavy as cruiserweight. Now in weight terms, that's from 11 stone. He's boxed Michael Sweeney at 14 stone over in Ireland. So he's always been kind of you know, boots and all sort of characters. He's always jumped in and fought anybody, not for money, just because he wanted to fight. And the kid's a born fighter. The fella's a born fighter. Journeymen have a real thankless job, and everyone just thinks they're just the mugs that turn up, get beat up, and go home. They actually don't. They sort of discovered quite early that they were never going to be a champion. They were never going to earn millions of pounds. So they've gone down an alternative route to earn money. They do it for money, and what they do is they take very, very short notice fights against people that are rated much more higher than them. and they go in and they do a job, and the job is of a journeyman, and the journeymen actually bring these prospects along. A lot of the prospects, most of the prospects, I'd say all of the prospects, have boxed a fair number of journeymen to get the record up to scratch, to get into 6 round to 8 round level. Then once they get that, then they're away then, and they can box for titles. But journeymen, they have a thankless job, but without journeymen, small hall boxing would not survive, full stop. The life of a young professional boxer is a very lonely one. I remember when I first turned professional, I was 21-year-old. I used to get up, I'd run 4 miles, come home. I used to work in the evenings as opposed to having a day job, and I'd then train again later on that day, and then go to work at night time. Because the money's just not there when you first start. When you're first starting off, it's just not there. You're boxing for a few £100, you know, and it's just not enough for you to survive. You can't eat, you know. But you know, and you can be stuck in this rut of training twice a day, working later on. Or most boxers have day jobs, so they have to get up earlier than the job starts, run first, then go to work all day, and then box again at night time, then train again, box again, spar again, do all the work at night time. So, you know, and it's like I say, for not a great deal of money. You know, they don't do it for the money. Boxing's a love affair. Boxing's and anybody who's ever been in a ring will tell you it's not for the money, it's a love affair.
Winner by unanimous decision, and ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Matt Scriven.
Thanks for watching another edition of Bethlehem Boxing, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget, it's a home of grassroots boxing.